These are the top 5 invasions of Russia, which succeeded. When it comes to history's greatest hubris, the failed invasions of Russia feature famously, as demonstrated by Hitler in 1941, Napoleon in 1812, and Charles XII of Sweden in 1709. But before these, invasions of Russia actually went surprisingly well. These are the victors who pulled it off. Number 5. The Vikings. In the 9th century, Russia was a diaspora of unorganized Slavic tribes who found themselves easily conquered by rampant Viking warlords such as the Great Rurik, who went on to found the cities of Novgorod and Kiev, establishing the state of Kiev and Rus in 862 AD. Number 4 and number 3. The Poles and the Swedes. From 1605 to 1619, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth humiliated Russia, repeatedly invading and installing puppet tsars while annihilating entire Russian armies despite a numerical disadvantage, most famously at the Battle of Klishino in 1610. After Klishino, the Poles held control over Moscow for 2 years, but eventually settled for highly favorable peace terms, which saw the Russians cede large swaths of border territory to the Poles. Simultaneously, the Swedes, former allies of the Russians, took advantage of a chaos, invading them from the other direction and seized all of their connecting Baltic territories, cutting the Russians off from the Baltic Sea for the next 100 years. Number 2. The Mongols. Kiev and Rus stood no chance against the armies of Batu Khan, whose hardy horses were actually aided by the onset of winter's frozen rivers, making their invasion path all the more direct. Totally conquered by the year 1240, the Mongols would rule Russia for the next 240 years, under the yoke of the newly established Golden Horde. Number 1. Timur. In the 1380s, Khan Totamash of the Golden Horde made the small error of picking a fight with the only thing to come out of Central Asia more terrifying than themselves, the Timurids. In retaliation, Timur's armies invaded and ravaged the Golden Horde, destroying its armies and capital cities, but did not attack their Slavic vassals. With the Horde permanently crippled, the Slavs were now in a position to rise up and defeat them, which they finally did decisively at the Battle of the Ugra River in 1480, and won Russia back.